I wanted to talk a little bit about how God has gotten the glory in my life. A lot of people will look at you, look how you look at what you look like, maybe where you live, the car you drive, and get an impression of what your life is like. And there's always a story. Every person has a story in their life. I'm Waite. I'm thankful to be doing this video with Mrs. Newman. I was blessed to be asked. As a young child, I was abused. I felt that the Lord protected me in many ways as a child, even though I didn't truly understand. I had a very strong mother who I'm very thankful for. She was a good example for me. And we didn't have church in our life. Didn't really know, aside from some Catholic Bibles that here and there, anything very much at all about the Lord. But I did feel like He was with me as a child. That abuse truly affected my view of myself, how others viewed me, my sense of self-worth, which wasn't much. Never really felt particularly special or deserving of love. And my brother had witnessed to me a few times, and I had noticed a major change in his life for the better and didn't understand it. And I watched him, working for him. I was able to watch him and how he conducted himself, and there was something different about him. And he continued to witness to me, him and his partner. And then my brother asked me one time, do you want to get saved? I said, yep, I do right now. And that was 25 years ago this December. Best decision I've ever made. And I never felt alone like I did before. When I got saved, I only started to learn what love meant. And just how precious I am in God. He's helped me to be able to love people who are unlovable, extend kindness to people who are incredibly unkind or cruel, because I feel they really need it. And to see everyone as having a story. Not to look at just the book jacket and think, I bet that's just a fluff read. Or everyone's got a story. And I'm so thankful that I met the Lord. In Psalms, there were many that were talking about how wonderfully we're made, how incredibly and wonderfully we're made. I love that. Proverbs to tell us how we are supposed to act, how we're supposed to conduct ourselves. That helped me so much. Well, one of the verses that is in the Bible that I believe is one of the things God's told me to do. Ephesians 4:32. And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you. The fact that God forgave me is something I don't think I'll ever get over. He also gave me Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And the final one that I claimed, because you asked me to claim a promise of the Bible, Psalm 37:4-5. Delight yourself also in the Lord, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. One of the delights, my husband. When we were first married, I thought this is a cruel and unusual joke to play on someone. There's so much work that needs to be done here, which was clear. It was certainly where the work needed to be done. And the beauty of it is He is the love of my life. Never in my life did I think I could love somebody that much. Neither one of us were saved when we got married. And it was about 12 years into us being married. I got saved and was saved for about a year or so. My brother said, go to this great little church, Tri-County Baptist Church. And we met Mrs. Rose and Brother Rose, dear sweet people. And Brother Rose prayed with my husband when he got saved. And that was the real start of our marriage. I have 2 kids. I have a daughter, Jennifer. She lives down south in Atlanta. She has a daughter, Evelyn. My granddaughter, Scooter. If you see it, she's 11. I still call her Scooter. And my son, Taylor, he's living here in Milwaukee with his wife, Jessica, and their 2 little goofballs, Grayson and Adeline, who I am blessed to watch for them while they work. Life is so simple when you're with little people. My goal was to hopefully be a blessing to other people who may have had a rough start or look at their past as baggage they can't leave behind, because the real love is ahead. It's been a wild ride, but looking back, I wouldn't change anything, not a thing, because if I can get through my childhood with God's grace and be here right now with the life I have, there's nothing I would do. I would not give that up for anything.